was in Bali, I noticed that there was like a lot of cafes, and I didn't want to be another generic cafe. So I just reversed the model and I just started to focus on delivery. As I seen the gap in the market, I was ordering delivery myself, and it was very poor quality, and I was nervous to order again. So as a chef, I thought, why not create a broad range of food and deliver it, like do it really well and deliver it. So that's how it came. First restaurant job was at McDonald's, Pizza Hut and McDonald's, and a Chinese restaurant doing dishes. So I had all three jobs at the same time, and I was like only 14. And then, yeah, that's how it all started. Then I moved into cafes and then restaurants and opening other restaurants for other people, and yeah. What makes us unique is that we make everything in-house, everything. Like, I don't like, what makes us totally different is that we're not buying in a product that's sold or made from other places and we're putting it together. And that's what gives us a different taste, different understanding and unique flavors, you know? People have asked me can we buy your bread and things, and I'm very limited of like, I don't want other restaurants to have my stuff, so that's what kind of exclusive, and that's what separates us from the other market. I wouldn't say the language barrier. I mean, I don't want to get into that type of detail. I mean, all businesses and restaurants are complicated regardless. Like, I worked in Australia and I had chefs that were chefs for 50 years and he still didn't understand what I wanted him to do. So, you know, and then working in America and New York, like these guys, like, I had challenges there. So these challenges are not like new to me. I would say, like, if you want to get into a real challenge, like just the education of understanding of how a westernized kitchen would work, as opposed to a localized kitchen, you know, from the street or however it is. It's just very specific to maintain the quality. I mean, that's just normal standards for me, and I think I'm proud to even like educate it into these guys and show them that there is a better way and an easier way as well, and a healthier and safer way. Well, I opened in COVID, so when the borders opened, that's when it definitely became more stable. Yep.
I see. So that's a challenge.
Ran my bank account to a very, very big negative.
I see.
And then when COVID came, it just, like, obviously I was optimizing and preparing and pre-planning for this. But that was definitely a big booster. So yeah, now it's a reset again, because Bali market's different to Jakarta market. So I'm kind of riding the wave and finding a new groove here. I would say, no, like every time that we were getting more busy, I just added more equipment and made the kitchen bigger. So I just kept stacking on, you know? Like where we first opened, it was like kind of just a makeshift job, and then we just kept getting busier, so I was adding, and now when I do my restaurants now, I make sure that everything's optimized, that we have things. I still add things along the way, the basic challenges, but yeah, I just make sure that I have all the gear and all the equipment. That's like, you know, I spend all my money in the kitchen, never really on the interior. I did some pretty strict SOPs and training with like like the leaders that I have now that I've trained along the way. I just worked with them for a very long time, and I went through some stuff that kind of to get to where it is, because obviously I need the ones that want to work with me, understand what I want to do. And in Bali I have my GM ops there, and my head chef that's there now. I've just trained, like, they understand what I want and need, so now I can kind of like still guide it in a way, but once I train and implement those things, I can step back and then go to the next venue, and that's what I've done. If you want to go into like a little bit of a deep detail, originally before I had Runchise, I had 24 phones
Wow.
Because we have 12 restaurants in, which was the kitchen that I wanted to do. Remember I said I wanted to make sure I do good food, but arrange it for delivery for people. So I had 12 different accounts on the application, but I have Gojek and Grab. Now I can use Runchise, and Runchise implements all in one. And now when I want to change one photo, it changes across all the platform without going one by one.
Amazing.
So that was definitely a pretty cool thing.